Hello traders, this is Dimitrios Charalampidis from Snail Trading, and this is a weekly video update for the pound. The decision of the British people to leave the EU resulted in a very large decline in the British pound. With a video prior to the referendum, we warned our followers at snail-trading.com that this 55 weekly SMA was about to act as a strong resistance, and actually what happened was after trying to push above it, it reversed lower and it registered one of the largest declines in the FX history, and certainly the largest decline for the British pound history. In terms of Elliott Wave analysis, that forced us to make several changes in virtually all time frames for the British pound. And while we were expecting this low to be a wave 3, and thus this whole correction here a wave 4 and this to be a wave 5, this overlap here invalidated that scenario, and therefore we have to accept that this low here is a wave A, thus this correction is a wave B, and we're expecting a wave C from here to the downside, where the most common typical target for such zigzag corrections is the 100% expansion of wave A from wave B for wave C, and that will be at 0.95. This will be the point where this wave A will be equal to wave C that started here, and therefore we have to count this as 1, 2, 1, 2, being on a wave 3 that will drag prices to much lower levels. Looking at the daily chart, it is more easily visible to the naked eye, the overlap that this rebound had with this low here. I spent a lot of hours, several hours counting those waves from scratch again, and I couldn't come up with another count that fits better this kind of choppy price action here, and then for this overlap here invalidates the idea of this being a wave 4 red. Therefore this has to be and since we have a break below this low here, this could not be the beginning of a bull trend either, so to expect that everything was finished here. Therefore that results in a scenario much more bearish than before. Looking at the 4-hour chart, the decline, we see that it is vertical, it is very large, and if I go even on the 1-hour chart, I cannot even now count this decline, the internals of this decline moving this is 30-minute and so on. I could say that we have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a 5-wave move to the downside, and therefore I expect 3 waves to the upside for a correction in wave 2. As we can see here on the 15-minute chart, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave A, and possibly A, B, C, or I don't know, maybe it will end up being a more complex correction for wave B, and then we expect another push higher that will eventually pull prices much higher than the current level, let's say at 143 level, and from here a continuation of the downtrend. This is what I expect for the British pound from now on. The decline after this bounce, as we see here on the 1 hour chart, excuse me, 1.43 is around this level here, as we can see, between this level of support and this level of resistance and this level of support. Somewhere here this wave C will end, and then we will have a continuation of the downtrend to much lower levels. Thank you very much for watching, and let's see how this scenario will turn out next week. Goodbye.